If you only show people your vulnerability by way of, I was going through a lot, but now I have this thing, it's never going to land. Rarely do people fall off because they're not talented or because they're not capable, but because the validation is what's driving them. And when validation disappears, they realize that that wasn't actually there, and they wanted the perception of the thing more than the responsibility of maintaining it. And so while you're here, I just want to say these prolonged vulnerability probes that you guys are doing, where you're creating vulnerability bantering, enough. You guys know on Big Moves, Bigger Conversations, we talk to real people. We want the real stories. But unfortunately, that is not the larger landscape from social media. And the challenge that I find is like people are in competition, but you don't even understand who you're in competition with, right? Some of these people that you're trying to keep up with have won lawsuits, are working multiple jobs, are getting money from their family, or doing things that from a morality standpoint you might question. And so when you think about your life and why it may feel like you're moving forward, but you're not really progressing, it's likely because you're doing things from a materialistic view. And you have to stop it. I mean, one of the most challenging things that I see is that everyone on social media are experts, but yet they don't really have a resume to back it up. And I want you guys to be able to filter out the noise. I want you guys to really be able to sit with yourself and journal. Write out, what do I really want out of life? And those things can't just be materialistic things. Why? Because there's always going to be someone with a little bit more. That's just how life works. I think if you guys identify your why, doing things consistently won't be as challenging. Trying to move in or operate in a way that creates momentum is easier when you're clear about your why. I mean, I even think about it from a military perspective. I think the military is the biggest scheme out there. But you know why it continues to work is because every year they give those people a why. Every year you're working towards something, you're tracking against something, and you understand that if I want to continue to be in this role, I want to keep progressing. Because no one wants to be the person that's been in this rank for 6 years and you're like, oh, they ain't never going nowhere, right? And so the only time you think about leaving the military is when you realize I don't really want to get to that next level. Corporate America does the same thing. So hey, it's not just the military, it's also corporate America. But what I will say is for those of you who are on social media trying to become creators, trying to create a brand around who you are, if you don't have a why, it's never going to stick. It's never going to land, because your why is what survives when the views are low, when nobody buys, when the audience doesn't show up, when the promotion takes longer than expected. And so if you don't have your why, life is going to get harder for you to sustain. Chasing an aesthetic, that's always going to be short-lived, babes. Anyway, that's my take in under 2, because I'm only going to give y'all under 2.